Some of you in the room, you're like this close to the miracle that you've been looking for.
Yeah!
Some of you, it's just a decision. Some of you have been in for a while and you're wondering if this is real and you just haven't turned it on yet. There's other people in here that you've been struggling for a long time and you know it's your time. You know it's your time. Like I knew it was mine. Right? Like I knew it was my time. When I knew it was my time, everything changed. Like this. Right? And you guys can change in a second too. The best thing I can do for you guys is to help you realize the truth. And the truth is that right now, when you leave out of this room, you can be a different person. And you can be the person that you want to be. Now maybe the financials will take a little bit to show up, a month or two, 3. However, the decision to do that is made now. The change happens now. Right? Yeah! Who thinks it's your time? Who in here? There's a lot of different people in the room. There's somebody in the room. They're screaming too. Right? You just sit next to this guy. Right? There's somebody in the room who the only reason why you're not where I am is because you didn't make a decision about 4 years ago that I made. You got all the talent, you got all the skills, you've got the mind, and you just need to make a decision now. You got it. There's somebody in the room who's going to leave this event, and you're going to be the next Dave Sharp. There's somebody in the room who you were an alcoholic until today. And next event, you're going to be on stage, just like Laura Parrish. There's somebody in the room who's a burnt out, depressed, new mom. And you're going to be the next Nicole Cooper. There's somebody in the room who's been struggling to sponsor for years. And tonight you're going to leave. And you're going to bring in your first person before you come back tomorrow. There's somebody in the room, you've never made $1,000 in a month, ever, and this is your first event ever, and you've been struggling for years. And I'm telling you something, it's your time. There's somebody in the room who's in a lot of debt. You're up to your ears in debt, as they say, but not anymore. Because tonight you're getting set free. Yeah. There's somebody in the room that's been calling people for years and you're good. And you're sick of the bullshit. There's somebody in the room that, like me, wandered around in Walmart, hitting people up in Amway. And all you want to do is put on a damn superhero costume with a cup in the crotch. And talk barefoot on stage. There's a hippie in the room, I've met several today, that have never made more than $4,000 in a month. And a year from today, you'll be crossing the stage like Justin Berengia at $500,000. And there's a person in the room, and you got a dream, and your dream's big, and it's bigger than life, and you've had it since you were a little boy or a little girl, and you've been dreaming, and you've been dreaming, and you've been dreaming, and you've been dreaming, and your relatives have beat you down, and the bosses beat you down at work, and the negative critics on the internet have beat you down, and people have tried to discourage you, but you know it's your time, and I'm telling you, yes. So let's talk for a minute about the future, right? As you guys are listening and paying attention. I want you guys to realize something as you're sitting in that chair, as you're listening, as you're paying attention. That everything can change for you right now. And for some of you, it already is. Some of you, it's not going to change till tomorrow. Some of you, you think I'm nuts. And you're going to change anyways. True. And some of you ain't gonna go through your breakthrough until Sunday. There's another person in here who's gonna be on the plane headed home and have a breakthrough on the plane. And he's gonna have one now. He keeps screaming. Right? And I'm gonna talk to you about what I did, right? And I'm gonna talk to you about what the success in the room has done. And I'm going to talk to you about creating results. And I'm going to talk to you about the future. And I'm going to talk to you about where Empower Network is going, not where we've been. And I'm going to talk to you guys about what this room is going to become tonight. And it all starts with you. See, you got to realize something. Because it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter if I give you the formula. It doesn't matter if I teach you the secret. It doesn't matter if I show you the same traffic source Lawrence Tam is using or the same closer on the phone that Mike Hobbs is using. It doesn't matter whether you grow your hair long like Justin Berengia so you can tap into the universe. And it doesn't matter if you're really weird like me. What matters is that you decide it's your time. And that you're going to do everything it takes to reach your dream, no matter what it takes. I had a guy come up to my room the other night, found a way to track me down, and he was talking to me and he says, Dave, how do I reach my dream? What do I got to do? You know what I told him? He was a Christian man, right? There's some Christians in the room? I wouldn't say this to Tony Rush. But I told him, you got to do everything the Lord puts in your heart, my friend. Now to Tony Rush, I'd say, you better do everything it takes, right? Be a little bit different. To myself, I'd be like, just be weird. I don't know. We got you sitting in the front. Who knows what's going to come out next? I'm teasing you, just picking on it. So guys, let's talk about it for a second. First of all, who in here knows what you want? Woo! Come on. Right? So you got this vision over here, right? Now, I always pull out a whiteboard because one of these days we're showing the plan and we're all getting in Amway. Right? Now, hopefully your vision is bigger than where you are, right? We say the current state that you've got here. Not to be confused with C.S. Lewis or anything. Right? And in between, we've got a little bit of a gap. Right? Now, to me, there's always a gap. Because I step into a vision I set maybe a month ago, maybe 5 years ago, and then there's a new one already. Vic's like that. I went down to his mastermind retreat over in Hawaii. Anybody in Vic's team here? That's like all of you. I went down there, and anybody go to that mastermind retreat? Okay. How much did Vic say that he wanted to make? $1 million a month? Okay. So that's his vision. That's his current direction that he's headed. And he'll hit it fast. I'd say the date that he set it on. Right? Especially with what we're coming out tomorrow. You guys are going to be pumped. I really can't say enough about what's happening tomorrow. Right? But he's got a vision. Right? Now, some of you, the vision is just not clear. No matter how much we tell you to get it clear, you don't. Right? And be honest about that. Who in here has been through the first webinar of the 15K formula? Not everybody, right? Who in here hasn't been through the webinar? Cheer. I'm surprised you're willing to admit it. No. Right? Job number one is you got to know what this is. Some of you don't, right? If I corner you in a hallway and I said, where are you headed? And you said, which is what most people do, I'm going to be rich. Yeah, right. You know? Say, what do you want? And you're like, I want a lot of money, right? That's not a vision, guys. Now, I did a team event about a month ago. You guys there? Yeah! Cheer out if you, somebody just random, okay, if you're at my team event and you're at 10,000 a month or above, stand up. There's only a few of you who are there, right? Okay, you guys, here, you come up, Troy, you guys come up. You come up here real quick. I mean, you guys are killing it. You guys, hey, come up too, right, real quick. Right, who else? Who else is at 10,000 a month who is at our, this is just people who are personally enrolled. Here, just come up here real quick. Come up here real quick. I'm going to ask you guys some random questions. We got the Russianator coming up, right? Okay. So, I made them do something before they came back the next day. Right? At 11:30 at night. 11:30. Because my plane was late, and Dave Sharp talked about like farting and poop for 3 hours. I think, right? I actually didn't hear the speech, but that's what I heard, because I got there, you know, and everybody was rushing to the bathroom. He hypnotized them and said, you can't get up to pee. Right? So I made you guys do something before you went to bed, just real quick, okay? I want to ask you what I asked you to do and how much money you're making here at Empower. Is that cool? Okay, we got to be quick because I got to move on. What did I ask you to do? How much money are you making?
I'm making $44,000 a month. And
give me a hand, come on. Give me a hand.
And then we had that big booklet with the tests that we had to do.
How many pages was that book?
A book?
Yeah, it was like 30, right?
Yeah.
30 pages. How long did it take you to fill it out?
All night.
All night? You did it anyway, right?
Oh, yeah.
And what's your income again?
$44K.
Give him a hand. 90%. He weaned out a little bit, that's why he's only at 30, right? So what's your income?
35.
35,000 a month. By the way, give him a hand. Okay, so you filled out the book, and the book, the main purpose of that was to do what?
To set yourself clear new goals, open up your inner potential even higher, and really treat your business even more serious.
Are you a little bit more clear now because you did that?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. Give me a hand.
About 3 hours.
About 3 hours. Okay, he didn't stay up all night. That's why he didn't. That's why he's at 44,000. Right? Now, this Paul Hutchings, give Paul a hand. And what did you do that night?
$20,000 a month, and I invested about 4 hours filling out that booklet.
Just to get clear.
Just to get clear on one day in the future.
Just to get clear on one day. Give him a hand. And what you make? $20,000 a month. And what about you, Troy?
About $25,000 a month.
Give him a hand. And how long did you stay up filling that thing out? You actually came over for a little bit.
Yeah, I was up there. Yeah, you actually had to fill it out yourself because you said if everyone else is going to do it, you had to do it. So you were slamming red.
Yeah, I filled it out myself, by the way.
Yeah, you were. So it took me about 4 hours.
About 4 hours to fill it out. So that was at 11:30 at night. What time did we get together the next day?
About 10.
10?
Yeah, 10 in the
right, so
morning.
you got like a few hours of sleep, right?
Yeah.
Give him a hand. Give him a hand. What are you guys at?
Just under 40.
Just under 40,000 a month. Come on, give him a hand. How long did you stay up that night?
Well, I actually stayed up till 6 a.m. filling it out, and I wasn't done. I just wanted to get a couple hours of sleep, and then I actually was late to the meeting because I wasn't done filling it out, and I knew I had to do it because he said we couldn't come back if we didn't.
Give him a hand. Give him a hand. No, wait. These two stayed up all night. You know, close to 40,000 a month each. It's a little bit of a clip, right? Now you did the same thing, right? You
did the same thing.
Robert Mercado.
Yeah.
What are you at here?
14,000 a month.
About 14,000 a month. Come on, give Robert a hand.
Delivering results now, so here with Empower, delivering food to delivering results.
There you go, it's delivering.
But Dave Wood and I, we actually took a swim in the ocean, and it wasn't only us two, it was a bunch of us, and Dave...
Naked.
Yeah, naked, right?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to tell that part, but you let it out. There was no cup on the, but anyway. Dave Wood, he looked at me in the eyes, and we were going for a swim. The waves were crazy, and he knows that sometimes we have a lot of distractions in life. But he said, Robert, if you focus and you put all your energy in one avenue, in one business here, the opportunities that you have are endless. And you're only going to grow a team that's devoted and committed to you if you show that focus first. And those words changed my life ever since, man, so I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, I appreciate you. Give Robert a hand. Hey. Hey, 40,000 a month. 40,000 a month. Give him a hand. Come on. Okay. How long did it take you to fill that thing out?
Oh my God, till 8 a.m. There were words in there that I had to Google
Hey,
because I couldn't
all
read it.
night. Right? All night, and then all night, right? So they're all like 40,000 a month. I guess you got to stay up all night. That's the secret, you know?
Yeah, and you know what? I set my clear intentions, tap into the subconscious mind, and I've really never seen a training like that in my life.
Yeah. Give him a hand, folks. Give him a hand. What do you guys have here?
For 30,000 a month.
30,000 a month. Come on, get Kevin today. How long do you stay up doing that?
I think we stayed up just about all night, 5 a.m. and we were late to the event because we didn't finish. Like Mike, we
believed you.
we believed you. We couldn't come into the room, so we got up again.
We tried to enforce that. It was difficult.
And we finished a couple hours later.
Right? Yeah.
Whatever
Give
it
him
takes.
Give him a hand. They did. There's a point to all this, right? Now, Chris, what do you have here?
20,000 a month.
20,000 a month. Get Chris Rushwell. How long do you stay up doing that? My brother, Aki, actually, he filled out the first half.
Jordan was my roommate, and he could hear me cussing him out.
Aki filled out the first half of the book, and then the last half of the book said, fuck you to every answer.
If I stayed up to about 4:30 or so, and had I stayed up all night and not slept, I might be at 40 a month right now.
Yeah. Just saying, right? You rock, brother. You're headed there. Hey, Jordan. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to write on you there. Hey, Jordan, what are you making here?
About 11,000 a month.
11,000 a month. Give Jordan a hand. Come on.
A little bit later than Chris. He kind of pushed out before me, and he was pretty angry.
What did he do?
He pushed out.
Just want to repeat that. I couldn't hear you. Yeah. All right, so 11,000 a month, right?
Yeah, it took about 5 hours.
Something like 5 hours. Your income's gone up since
Oh,
then?
absolutely. Well, you know, the cool thing is not only did we set our clear intention of where we wanted to be, but then we actually reverse engineered how we were going to get there, which was something I've never done. You know?
Yeah, give him a hand. Jordan, what are you making, Laura?
About 30,000 a month.
30,000 a month. Give Laura Barrett a hand. How long do you stay up doing that?
5:48 a.m.
5:48. Team No Sleep.
Team no sleep.
Who's with Team No Sleep? I'm curious.
And then I cussed you out and said, Team
Then
no
she
sleep
cussed me
walk
out.
today.
She came up to me the next day and cussed me out in person after she slapped me. Right? Give her a hand. Come on, guys.
But the great thing about it is you have to figure out your purpose and your why, and then after going through the book, you really realize that why you thought you were doing what you were doing and what your goals were completely not what you originally thought. And it was like, holy shit, you know, like it's not even what your purpose you thought was. So it's just amazing.
What did you say when you discovered that? Holy what?
Holy shit.
Exactly.
Like, holy shit.
Hey, what about you guys? What are you at here?
5 hours?
What's your income here?
20K.
20.
20,000 a month. Come on, give me 5 hours. She was frustrated by the weird unconscious mind stuff, but you know, later she found she can be hypnotized too.
No, like, yes.
Yeah. Right. So you guys were up 5 hours,
Yep.
Yeah.
right? All the way from the UK, right?
UK, yeah.
Give these guys a hand. Who else is from the UK? How late did you guys? Were you at the team event too?
No, I'm actually a translator. They don't speak any English.
Oh, right. And they were at the event. Okay, translate.
Which event?
Oh, the team event.
Oh, the team event?
Yeah, I'm not sure that they came. Yeah, it was in Miami.
Oh, well, no.
But give them a hand. Come on.